Hello guys, good afternoon. In today's video, we'll be talking about a story, and the title of the story is I Dare to Be Different. Yeah, you can repeat it. I dare to be different. Sit tight, don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. Like we said in our introduction, today we'll be narrating a story, and the title of that story is I Dare to Be Different. Alright, let us go. In this remote village, this very small village, lived a very beautiful Joanna with her parents and her junior sister named Precious. This family was very poor. They were so poor in such a way that they dreaded the coming of the rainy season. Like the rainy season was one of the worst period in their lives because they had their house was very small, the roofs were leaking every now and then, and so during the rainy season, with the presence of the thunder, the lightning, and the heavy breeze, they were always very afraid that breeze one day the wind was going to carry their roof away one day. And so the impoverished nature of this family gave her parents a lot of heartache, gave her parents a lot of nightmare because they never knew what to do. And so because of this, Joanna herself, the beautiful Joanna, who was the eldest daughter, was always very worried about the situation of her family. She always thought of what she could do in order to ameliorate the living standard of her family. And so because of the impoverished nature of her family, her parents always nursed the idea of marrying her off to an old man, to a rich old man in the village. But Joanna never liked this. She will always argue and argue with her parents. She will always tell them that for no reason will she give in to the idea of getting married to an old man just because she wants to better the lives of her family. Yeah, we can imagine what happens to her. Her parents hated her because of the fact that they felt like she did not pity them. They felt like she did not know what she could do. They felt like she did not understand what they were going through, and so she vehemently refused to give in to their idea of getting married to the old man. On the other hand, her junior sister Precious did not make things easier for her as well. Precious would always mock her. Precious would always tell her how wicked and how selfish she was, that she refused to get married to any of those rich men who were coming for her so that she could get them out of the impoverished nature of their family. Her younger sister did not understand the reason why Joanna would stand firm on the fact that she would not get married in order to remove them from their impoverished situation. So one fateful afternoon, when Joanna had gone out because the house was unbearable for her, Precious ran to her parents and told them that she, Precious, has accepted to get married to any of the rich men that was going to come. She has accepted to get married to any of them so that she could take her family out of this impoverished nature of this family. We can imagine what will happen to Precious. And so, a few months later, Precious accepted a marriage proposal, and one of the rich men came to their house, paid huge sum of money to her parents, and married her and took her to his house. Yeah, when Precious got to this man's house few months later, the man turned Precious into a punching bag. The man turned Precious into a baby making machine. All Precious had to do was to cook, get beaten for any least error, and we can imagine all that happened to Precious's life. Yes, but Joanna, on the other hand, did not find it easy with her parents. Her parents always insulted her and dealt with her. They did not give her peace of mind. Fast forward 5 years later, we meet Joanna because she did not give in to her parents so much talks and all of that, because she did not give in to what they were talking about. One of the sons of one of the rich men in that village, admired her and always admired her for the courage she had not to give in to what her parents were talking about. And so because of this admiration, he approached her, gained her trust, sent her to school. Joanna was able to go to school, complete her university, and she was able to go through training, and she became a life coach. Guys, wow, Joanna became a life coach, and she went back to her village, to that her small remote village, and changed the lives of so many girls in that village. Because the fact that Joanna refused to give in, she dared to be different in whatever she was doing. So that is why she became someone that the community and the people could be proud of. So what lesson can we learn from this story? Do not allow the situation and your circumstances to define you. Do not allow it. Dare to be different in all that you do. Be hardworking and be courageous. Be confident of yourself. That is the only way people can look at you and admire you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.